Hi, Tracy at Cheese Needs. I am currently leaving Boise, and I'm sad to be leaving Boise because the cheese scene here rocks. I popped into an Albertsons yesterday. You will have seen Mr. PG enjoying their cheese selection. I also enjoyed their cheese selection. So do you want to have a look at what I bought? My Mount Tam ran away. Now, this is a bloomy cheese, so I cannot take this home with me. Lisa and I are going to enjoy some of this before I get on the plane this morning. We don't actually fly until lunchtime, so we've got time to dig into some of this lovely bloomy cheese. I also bought a Marin French, since 1865. Wowzers, California original. Okay, I bought one of these the other day with truffle in it. I have a love-hate relationship with truffle. I've never found a cheese with truffle in it that I enjoy. I will try every cheese with truffle in it that I can find until I find one that I like. So I do not enjoy cheese with truffles in. I tried this one. It wasn't my favorite thing on the board. Everybody else, it devoured it. It went. It was gone in seconds. So it's not a bad cheese, just not my personal favorite. And that's okay. So those are the soft cheeses. I bought some Santagur. Santagur is a favorite of mine. If you follow the channel, you'll know. Lisa's never tried this. She has tried blue cheese before, but she's never tried Santagur. So I'm gonna share this with her and see what she thinks. Pay no attention to the selection of Mr. Beast candy. My son is a really big Mr. Beast fan, so when I saw these, you can't get them in Canada. When I saw these, I had to grab them. Okay, Cypress Grove Humboldt Fog. I have never tried this cheese. This is a famous cheese. I have never encountered this cheese. Now, it's been wrapped really quite tightly and they've kind of smudged the edge a little. But yeah, we have to try this before I go because again, soft cheese, can't take it with me. I got some Old Croc smoked because it's Australian and I don't think I've ever tried an Australian cheese. I got a couple of pieces of Kerrygold whiskey cheddar. Now, if you know me, you know that it is a goal of mine to find a way to get gin into cheese. I don't drink whiskey anymore, but I do still enjoy the flavour, so these are coming home with me for sure. White Stilton with blueberries from Summerdale. I've never tried this one before. I have tried a Chev with blueberries, but this is a substantially firm cheese. So this one I'm actually planning on using for my Academy of Cheese Level 2. So some of these cheeses actually will work for the Academy Level 2. So that's exciting. Beemster XO, the Gouda 26 months. Look at those crystals. Yeah, definitely having that. See, they folded these labels and it's difficult for me to read that. I think that says Locatelli cheese pecorino. So this is a sheep's cheese. I need some pecorino again for my Academy Level 2. Emmentaler. This is a blind Emmentaler. Maybe when I cut inside there'll be holes, but I am fully on board with Sting Chef and Gourmino's quest to save the Emmentaler. So I buy Emmentaler every time I can, everywhere I find it. Also, it's really good. This is a Merlot quarter wheel of Bellavitano. Now, I don't like wine so much. I don't drink wine very much at all, ever. Like once a year, maybe. But I understand that there are wine-soaked cheeses that people enjoy. And Lisa has a wine-soaked cheese and it rocked. It was absolutely amazing. The balance of flavors in there. I've persuaded her to give me a chunk to take home. So I have decided that it's a good idea to try other wine-soaked cheeses just to get my palate in, you know. Bellavitano balsamic This was in the bit bin. Some of these were all like in the bit bin. This is $2.50 American, so about $3.25 Canadian. There is 1.125 of a pound here. I would say probably 80 to 100 grams for $3. That's, yeah, laughing. I like that one. I know I like the balsamic, so buying a smaller piece means I get to buy 2 of them. And an Idaho spud. Don't ask, I don't know. The other old crock that I picked up is a sharp cheddar. The word sharp causes quite a lot of contention in the cheese world, because what does sharp actually mean? What you mean is acidic. You mean the acid has dropped down and it's hitting those flavor profiles on your tongue. The general public don't tend to have that vocabulary, so we use the word sharp. This is aged 12 plus months and grass-fed cow milk. I wonder if pasteurized milk, salt cultures, enzymes, vegetable rennet. Now it says vegetable rennet. A lot of times there is a confusion between vegetable and vegetarian rennet. So this is using vegetable rennet, and sometimes vegetable rennet can lead to a bitterness in an aged cheese. If they're importing this all the way from Australia, I'm assuming they've cracked that code, so I'm looking forward to trying this one. Cooper's Hill from Summerdale. This is British. You can see the wee flag at the bottom. Whenever I get a chance to try a cheese from home, because I wasn't interested in cheese when I lived in the UK, I will jump at that chance. And I believe Double Gloucester is on the Academy of Cheese level 2. Mobay from Carr Valley. They're in Wisconsin. Okay. This is a goat and sheep milk. Now I bought this because Lisa has a secret. That will be another video. I'm doing a chat with cheese with Lisa and we'll discuss her secret there. But this is goat and sheep. The bottom half seems to be creamier, so I'm guessing that's the sheep. The top half is whiter, and obviously goat milk is generally the whitest of the white. So we're going to be trying this today during Chat with Cheese. Cucina Classica, age 6 months, Asiago, product of Italy, PDO. So I've tried many Asiagos. I don't know that I've ever had a PDO Asiago. So I thought, okay, well, since I am studying for the level 2 Academy of Cheese, Asiago's on the list. I will grab one so that I can speak to it with authority. Not speak to it, speak about it. Obviously, I can talk at a piece of cheese with as much authority as I like. You're a piece of cheese. Yeah. Tillamook Cheddar Extra Sharp Special Reserve. It's kind of orange, and being Canadian now, I have a thing about orange cheddars. Cheddar, should we be colouring cheddar? Really, should we? It was $2.50 for this chunk, 0.210 of a pound, so what's that, a fifth of a pound? I'm useless with the pounds and grams thing. This feels like 150, 180 grams, so yeah, it's worth a try, which is why I picked up 2 pieces. Look at the shapes. Whenever I buy cheese, I'm thinking about the cheese board. How am I going to put this out? So this I would put out in sticks, batons, fingers, however you want to call it. This I would either be able to slice, or I will put it out in cubes. Because it's a special reserve extra sharp, I'm assuming it's old, which means it will be difficult to cut into clean slices. Maybe, maybe not, maybe I'm wrong, we'll see. So I bought 2 different shaped pieces because that's how I think when I'm putting cheeses on a board. How will I lay you out? How will I put you, what can I do with a slice this thick? I can't slice it down the middle. You know, I could cut it into triangles, I could do like a taleggio style, so, you know, but I'm thinking more, this says matchsticks to me. Couple of pieces of Gruyere, and these are just under $5 a piece. The reason I went with these is because they're individually wrapped, and this is a Tracy size lump of cheese. This is 0.160 of a pound. I should check what that actually weighs in real money. This is a Le Gruyere AOP. And the reason I bought 2 small pieces instead of 1 large chunk is because I have a large chunk at home. But this is Tracy sized, that I can easily eat this whole piece of cheese in one go with no concerns. This is TV snacking cheese. And yeah, whenever I find this in a bargain bin, I'm taking it. Cabot Seriously Sharp, 18 months. Again, that word sharp is circling back round. I love Cabot cloth bound, but I've never actually tried this, and this is their flagship product. So it makes sense for me to give this a jolly good taste. And again, fresh pasteurized milk, cheese culture, salt, enzymes. And then finally, we have a Saxony Alpine style cheese. So I bought this because it's a Wisconsin cheese, and I saw the little proudly Wisconsin logo. And I'm reminded that I am a Cheese State University scholar, go Wisconsin, and whenever I can try a new cheese from a new place, I should do that, because then I'm advancing my palate, I'm learning more, and although this isn't on my list of cheeses I was searching for, I found it, it was $6. Why wouldn't I buy this? Don't tell me why I wouldn't buy this, you know? So I'm going to be trying this at home probably. The majority of these cheeses are off the table in PG. You won't find these where I live. Oh, the Cypress Grove lamb chopper. The sticker on this is adorable. It's a lamb on a motorbike. I love this. I love Cypress Grove's cheese. I have not tried this cheese. In fact, I think the only sheep cheese I've ever tried is Pecorino. And shocker, I'm actually not a massive fan of aged Pecorino. I don't mind aged goat cheeses, but aged sheep cheeses, the lipase, just really hits me at the back of the palate, and I can smell it, I can taste it, and it's all I can taste in the cheese. So I'm searching for a sheep's cheese that isn't your supermarket Pecorino, and I'm certain that this is the case. This is definitely not going to be a supermarket Pecorino. I am excited about trying this one. And finally, Oaxaca. This is Oaxaca. Now, normally Oaxaca comes in balls. I was in Costco yesterday with Lisa, and we found like a 3.5 pound ball of Oaxaca. I didn't pick it up because as soon as you open it, it starts to degrade, and I don't know enough people to eat 3.5 pounds of mozzarella style. So I'll look for a smaller piece. Ta-da! I found a smaller piece. I can't get hold of Mexican cheese where I live. So the fact that I can try this, and in my head, Oaxaca is similar to mozzarella, but it's stretched for longer, and it's cheese string-like. I might be completely wrong because I've never actually tried it. So I'm definitely going to give this one a go. Anytime I can advance my cheese education, I'm going to go for it. So this is what I bought just at Albertsons. I did stop off on the way through the airport at Washington. I was in SeaTac Airport, and there is a Beechers cheese there. So let me tidy this away, and I'll show you what I bought there. So I actually can't remember which store I picked these up in, but Point Reyes, this is a Toma, and Huckleberry Cheddar. So I'm looking forward to trying these as well. This says Boise Co-op Market. That's where we got them when we went and bought the milk. Now I remember. So these ones I picked up to try because I follow Point Reyes and I've never tried any of their cheese. When I was at the airport at Beechers, I picked up some handmade squeaky curds. As a Canadian, Poutine should be something that I enjoy. It's not really. I like cheese, I like fries, I like gravy. Put them all together, not a fan. Sorry.
Wait. Hold it. I love poutine. I'm just going to say it. I'm a Canadian through and through because I was born and raised there. So maybe that's the difference because I was born in Canada. I don't know. But cheese, poutine, gravy, yeah, that's all for me, for sure.
Excellent. Well, I know where these are going. Cypress Grove, Sergeant Pepper. I am looking forward to this one. I am really looking forward to this one. I can't take it home with me, so we have to try it here during our taste test. Oh no, how awful. I grabbed some more Barely Buzzed because I'm out. This is Beehive and I love this. I love this cheese. I don't like coffee. Don't drink coffee. Not a coffee person. This is rubbed in coffee and I initially expected it to be overpowering, but it's really, really light. And this is it tastes like coffee smells and I love the smell of coffee. So this is one of my favorites now. Whenever I see this, I grab a chunk because it's awesome. Then Beechers Marco Polo Reserve. Now, this is really old and gnarly looking, and I love that. I'm super excited to try this. It's a 1 year aged cow's milk cheese, robust and nutty. I will show you this when I open it because it's gnarly looking. And then we have the Beechers flagship. So I got the Marco Polo, which is buttery, bold cow's milk cheese. This has peppers in it. So ground black pepper, not chili peppers. The smoked flagship, which is additive free, aged 15 months and smoked with apple and cherry wood, Jersey cow. Chunk like this was $9.11, so Canadian, probably about 13 bucks. Good value, I like that. And lastly, there is the Beechers flagship, 4 year aged, Holstein and Jersey cow milk, says semi-hard.
To watch me try some of these cheeses, stay tuned to my YouTube channel.